Okay, someone is in Paris. Paris. Yeah, I'm in Paris, and I don't know if you can hear me. I apparently have to talk louder. I forgot my microphone. I was thinking about taking it in the morning, when I was sleeping, and then of course I forgot, so this is what it is. Now I'm going to drop my luggage in my apartment, and afterwards I will go to the studio, which is called Rise in Louvre. So it's a studio. Well, I will tell you later, but I'm not with luggage, so you don't hear this sound. So I'm gonna do the workout. It's called Rise, which will be a mix of yoga with HIIT, I guess. And yeah, actually, I don't know if I will have time to do any video before that, but I'll try.
Vraiment pour te montrer que se laisse la les gens chanceux. Attrape peut-être ta brique avec la main gauche pour la.
Okay, I just finished this workout and bottle of water, and this was great. I actually expected it to be way harder than it was. It was, I would say, kind of average vinyasa class, beginner to intermediate level. I really like the whole experience because you're constantly in a dark room, and even though I have no idea what the person was saying, I could guess. I really like French language, so it was an experience. The only thing I think that if you don't understand French, then coming to these classes would be like missing maybe 30% of what's happening. I also feel like my neck was engaging a little bit too much because I was constantly like looking around. But yeah, for the rest, I really like this class and the studio, and I feel like it's a great concept. So yeah, it was great. Good morning! I woke up at 7 a.m. and again had to wait 1.5 hours in bed because it's just literally nothing to do. And it's also like you don't want to do anything because sometimes it's more about, okay, I will wake up and use this time productively, but it was this time when I didn't want to do anything anyway. So now I'm heading to the coffee shop. It's a 20-minute walk. Let's see, because yesterday I was not in love with coffee at all. But afterwards I go to bar, to the workout that has a like curious name. It's like New California Bar, it's called. Yesterday I decided that I will go to 2 workouts today because I don't have lots of time, and just 2 nights, 3 days, and it feels like too little if I will just go to 3 studios. So I decided to add another one. I'm heading to another part of the city, and I decided to stop and get coffee first, just like a morning walk, and then probably I will have to grab a taxi because it's like, I don't know, 1 hour 30 minutes walk. I also do it for touristic reasons because that's how I will see another part of the city as well, and I will make this like a big nice round coming back through Eiffel Tower. So am I the only one who gets annoyed by Christmas decoration after New Year? What can I tell you? I almost had to get rid of my jacket because of the amazing weather that we have here. How do you like the fact that I was trying to curl my hair and then I, like always, burned my forehead? And like the quality of my skin is like this, not because it's like this, but because I decided to clean it. It always happens to me that if I get a little bit in the flow, I'm just like unconscious, and then I look myself in the mirror and I start like popping all possible pores, and then it causes these types of situations. I wanted to say this because this caused me some sort of vicious cycle of guilt and shame about it. So I want to come out saying that this was happening. But yeah, it's not like I worry so much about that, but I'm very self-conscious about it and I don't like it. Especially when you know the reason and you know what's happening, so you're not completely unconscious. So yeah, I now have to choose how I will go to yoga studio, because walking again 1 hour and then doing the workout and then walking again and then doing another workout in the evening, it seems like too much, even though I'm in my follicular phase, so I will have the energy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let me see. Another thing about Paris is that it has such a dark energy. I don't know if everyone can understand what I talk about. And you cannot like Berlin also has a very dark energy for me, and I think for obvious reasons. But I guess all these very old cities that just hold so much history and so much wars and stories, they do possess a happy energy. I don't know how can I express that. In a way, I like it, but I do feel sort of depressed when I realize it's not my depression, it's just like it's in the air. I don't know why people say Paris is the city of love, because I don't really feel much love here.
The marshal, the general, the German, when they came.
No impact.
Yeah.
C'est sympa, tu comprends bien l'autre class, I like it. It's been really calm this week. Are we going?
Things, but because it's just me walking the streets, and then I have to tell you, sometimes I kind of could make a video right in a place, but I feel a little bit awkward talking to the camera. So then I'm like, okay, when I will arrive home finally, I will say everything that I have to say. So first thing, I wanted to comment on that beautiful bar class that I received from the girl named Sophia. And yeah, she apparently, what I realized is that she's connected to many of instructors that I follow and I know and I admire and I respect. So, and she invited me to like her workshop for a new studio that's opening in the center of Paris that has unusual, like not unusual, but very cool concept of fitness and art. So I'm thrilled to go, but the problem is that I'm separating with my husband. We're separating in a good terms. We have a loving relationship, but we have to like follow our own paths. And so I only have 3 nights left with him, and I have no idea when, if ever, I will have time with him. So those nights are also very precious. So I will insert the clip where I'm crying. I'm probably not gonna just share the full clip because it's really dramatic. I was just crying because but this is a like I would feel that this block is not complete without me actually sharing this kind of story behind what's happening, because many times when we see people doing cool stuff and traveling and blah blah, we have no idea about the downsides of their lifestyle. And I mean, every single story, I guess, includes some sort of a drama, but I felt this especially today when I was walking the streets and I was crying and I couldn't hold. I was just like crying and walking, and it was a beautiful cry, but at the same time, of course, I still don't have full answer. My husband tells me, no, for sure you have to stay, you have to do that, but I'm hesitant. I don't know, let's see. So this is the first thing. Second, after that I went for the face massage, and again I will insert some clips. I just was walking down one street and I saw Face Cult, and I was like, this is my place, because I adore face massage.
So it's not the first time you do facial gym?
No. But every time it's different.
Okay.
Yeah? So we don't know.
Yes.
Should I take this off?
Yes, it's better. How do you feel your skin today?
It's like I was cut the pimple here, so it's a little bit, but it's good. So the rest is good.
Do you want to work more
lifting?
In a specific area? Or?
I love my brows. This trigger point,
Yes.
I love it. The rest is normal. I don't like when it's a lot the same movement, you know? Like it's becoming a little bit annoying. So when you do like this, don't do like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Sometimes, you know, they do this.
Yes, so I'm gonna explain the treatment. We're gonna use all of our products. There is French, made in France,
Okay.
and vegan, natural. We begin with the cleanser, with the mushroom, to decontract all the muscles of your face and work better after on the muscles.
Okay.
In the second time, we're gonna use this. Is the oxygen with hyaluronic acid.
Okay.
It's a little bit cold, and
Very
we're gonna
nice.
use this on the neck and all of the face.
Do you want me to take off?
No, it's
No?
okay.
I can do it. For more
Yes.
for neck.
After we're gonna do the massage, and at the end we're gonna stretch the face and the muscles deeply with the balm. It nourishes the skin, and we use the roll-on to eliminate all the toxin, to drain the eye.
Okay.
At the end I apply this. It's a face cream, the tint adapt to your skin tint.
Oh, okay. Very nice. I couldn't, of course, film the full video because Lady told me that she doesn't want the full technique to be revealed, but the face massage was beautiful. the face massage was beautiful, though, I mean, it was very gentle. So I don't know if I shared in any of my blogs, but I have this lady in Dubai, her name is Irina, she's Russian, and she does just magical face massage, and the whole experience is just like 10 out of 10. So this face massage was like 7 out of 10, because I like more pressure, but I still think that the experience was kind of complete, and she did many things. So yeah, she just might need to practice more, or not to be afraid, or maybe some people are not like me, they don't want to be, you know, pressed too much. Yes. And now I'm going to immersive yoga. So I told you many times, I book all the classes via ClassPass, and it's actually the only app that facilitates this lifestyle of just traveling and booking places and not actually being a member of any of those clubs or studios. So I found this place called My Ginger, and their thing is immersive yoga. So it's a yoga in a place where, like, it's instead of walls they have screens, and I guess the yoga class will be more like immersive experience rather than just yoga.
Ouvrez les yeux, inspirez, montez les bras, regardez au-delà de vos mains. Expirez, plongez vers les jambes, Uttanasana, la pince. Pliez les genoux si besoin. Inspirez, regardez loin devant, allongez le regard. Expirez pour la planche, un pied après l'autre. Restez en planche, juste respirez ici, les épaules juste au-dessus de vos poignets. C'est le sol avec les deux mains, les épaules loin des oreilles. Expirez, chien, tête en bas, montez à la force du ventre. 3 respirations dans votre chien, tête en bas. N'hésitez pas à regarder vos mains. Vous voyez si vous avez tous les doigts bien déposés sur le sol. Le pouce, l'index, le majeur, tout appuie sur le sol. Et écartez les doigts ici. Écartez les doigts. Trouvez de la distance entre les doigts. Vous pouvez laisser le matériel et le bloc, les tapis juste nettoyer s'il vous plaît. Passer un petit peu.
Hello, it's a new day. Wow, what? Why what? What I want to say? Yeah, you know, when you spend a lot of time alone, you become a little bit mental. You don't really know what you said, what you didn't. Hey, first news, I decided to extend my trip because of one event that I got invited, so let's see. And today I go to Pilates Badass class. What it means, no one knows, because people can call their classes what they want. Let's see. Also, I observed myself, and I have to confess that I started drinking coffee here in this trip because I want to walk somewhere, but walking with no purpose at all feels like it doesn't make sense. So I'm like trying to find a nice cafe somewhere 20-30 minutes away from me, and then I walk, and then I get the coffee. But if I say frankly, I don't really want coffee. Yeah, so I don't know why people would do those stupid things, consuming things that we don't really want just for sake of entertainment, but it's what we do. So I'm a human, I do this too. So it's officially I had to leave the class because the name of the class does not describe what is actually happening, and I hate when it happens because you plan for Pilates workout, but then when you come you get animal flow dancing sort of thing, so it has nothing to do with Pilates. And if you're not in the mood, and I'm not in the mood for this type of workout because I wanted to do Pilates, and especially when it's not in your language, to do something like this feels like just a waste of time. So I was thinking, how can I leave, because I was like in the front row, and I will insert the clips how this workout was, so you just have an idea. But yeah, it was just an epic fail for me. I had to leave, and it happens. I wouldn't say that it happens to me frequently, but it happens every now and then when I have to leave the class because I don't agree with the instructor. I'm not in the mood for that particular exercise, especially when they kind of lie in the description. This workout cannot be called Pilates. It's just have nothing to do with Pilates, and yeah, the level of instructor is also very low. You could tell that she is not a mindful professional. So at this point in my life, I don't waste my time and my body's energy on the things that I know that are not benefiting me. And yeah, maybe you should also consider some days when you're in a workout that you don't feel it for any reason, for whatever reason. If it's an instructor, if it's just your body, you are allowed to stand up and leave. This is your right, and it's not offensive to instructor, because you can have your own personal reasons of not liking this workout. Imagine coming to Paris and having sun. What a treat, what a treat. I'm impressed. Everything just automatically starts to seem way more cheerful. What's happening?
Very mad girls, so come with me, I will show you.
Nice.
To let your luggage and everything
All right.
on this way.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
This is so cool.
Yes. So really nice. You have space right here if you need.
Okay.
You just have to push and then put your cart to close and the same to open.
That's perfect.
That's
if
it.
it's not the number thing, it's already a win, you know? The number lockers, you always forget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there you have the spa. You have the spa.
Okay.
Do you have time to visit a little bit?
Maybe, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Our class starts at 11, so.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But after maybe.
Wow.
So here you have the sauna and jacuzzi.
Is it like a females club? It's like, yeah?
Yeah.
So there will be like a membership thing, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's really nice.
Wow.
The relax.
Oh my god. It's amazing.
I don't want to ask in your video.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're like, wow.
It's just like a general.
Yeah, gym. Yeah, it's just a gym. Wow, it's really nice gym.
Look at that little random chair. It's cute. I love it.
What? Oh my god.
Elements of working our pelvic floor, which if you had a baby, if you haven't had a baby, if you poo, if you pee, if you have sex, you need to work your pelvic floor. Okay? So I hope you're doing all of those things. But so we're gonna go ahead and start with a little exercise. Let's go, let's get up on that side. This is fabulous. Okay. Okay, changement, let's lift the heels. Jambes tendues, là. Shoulders down, long spine, yeah. Alright, here we go. Legs together, straight, lift those heels up, up. Between your legs, don't let it fall. Good. Ankles in the side, blue. parallel to the side of your mat. You're leaning slightly forward, which means you need to really work on that center, activate your core. Okay, from here, very simple. We open, we close. Sans bouger le bassin. So don't let welcome to Hainan, it's gorgeous. You all have a special deal from being here today. You're my friends and my family. So come and see me if you're interested in knowing more, and I can tell you all about it. Thank you again, and I look really forward to seeing you.
Ça c'est acai amazing.
Oh, it's ginger, right?
I'll let you pick. No, there's different kinds.
What are those?
Acai, ginger, and
Ginger, acai.